10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. And liftoff.
Drone Seekers are live.
Where's everybody else's hat?
I'll put a hat on then, Terry.
I'll put it there to remind you.
There we are. Two years ago today, we started this show, and here we are. We're still here, so that's good. So welcome, everybody. Let's have a quick look in the house. What have we got here? Robert.
Robert's
He came about an hour early. Jerry, Home's Media. We got Steve Knowles, Caroline, hi Sally, there, and Patrick. Right, so we've got 16 there. Oh, Stephen dear. Happy anniversary. There we are. Yep, 2 years. Well, not 2 years of Drone Seekers, but 2 years of the Drone Seekers Sunday show. And Marcus is yeah. You just telling me, Marcus, how good that phone was. What have you done?
Marcus is gone.
Marcus is in what did you say it was? Washington? No, Washington? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Washington, not Washington, not DC. Okay, Terry, you ain't got your hat on, mate.
No, I took it off and put it just there, just to remind you.
Right.
Patrick, I've got a bit of a runny nose because I've got COVID.
Oh no!
My mum brought it over from the UK for me.
Okay.
We like to share things in the UK. You know what we're like.
Put yours on, Kev. Steve.
All right. I'm not on here. Hang on.
I'll try not to cough too much.
I'll find
We're not having this.
That's it. You stay safe, Terry.
Bit late now, isn't it? You're all in the van.
COVID, schmovid. Right. Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Was it?
No, I'll try not to.
Steve's off.
Oh, well done, Steve.
That's not COVID, it's just a cough. Trust me.
We've got to say hi to Drone View Media.
Kim.
Helen.
Hi, Kim.
Drones View Media.
Right, okay. We've got a few guests lined up tonight, so hopefully it's all going to work. If not, it'll go terribly wrong, but we don't care because it's about right, isn't it? Right, who's on first? Our first guest, yeah.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
It's Jeannie. Hey, Jeannie.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Oh, yep.
Except Jackie, my gosh. I just got COVID. What were you guys those?
Well,
Never mind.
No. So, is there anyone? Is there everyone in Spain got COVID now, have they?
I've had it. I never had it.
Did you not have it, Jeannie?
No, I'm not vaccinated either. Not that I'm proud of it, but I'm not vaccinated.
No, I never had it either, and I am vaccinated.
Well, I'm yeah.
Good, you stay that way. Kev?
I've had 3.
You did it?
I've had COVID. I'm not vaccinated.
Oh.
My
That's
whole
all right.
family had it, and I didn't get it.
Wow.
Well, I don't think I've had it. But maybe I haven't. I've been vaccinated. I mean, everything, but who knows? I think I might have had COVID about 2 years ago, but obviously no one tested it from then, did they? So I just felt rough.
Yeah.
Perhaps you started the epidemic then.
I think I did. I think I brought it over to Spain for you.
Dave. Marcus is in the green room. Can you let him in?
He's not.
He says he is.
No.
I think he's got a poor signal.
No. You're not
Well,
there, Marcus.
He's in Washington at the moment.
I'm in the back room. You're not
I'm in
there,
the back
Marcus.
room. Come on, let me in.
I can't see
Let
any
him in.
buttons.
We need our Marcus.
Let him in.
There's no buttons.
How you
not
doing,
there.
Jeannie? Anyway,
He's
how's life in New York?
In New York? I'm in Tennessee.
No,
He's in
no,
Texas.
Where are you? Texas.
Tennessee.
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 Yes.
Tennessee, flying into waterfalls.
So
The land of Jack Daniels.
My geography's not very good.
moonshine. It's called moonshine. It's the
Moonshine.
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 That's what
They
it
should have
is.
moonshine in Tennessee.
What they're known for. Anyway, it finally got hot here. It was like in the 80s this week.
Woohoo.
And I did a couple of really nice flights. Finally, the trees are blooming, so you can get out there and have some nice scenery. I'm sick of all the dead trees.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
I hear you quite like getting close up to trees. Is this true?
Yeah. So, you want to hear my story?
Tell
So
us about
I
your
will
tree.
make. We'll make
Tell
a
us the story.
video. I didn't have a chance. So I was flying at my second waterfall of the day on Friday, and I was down in a gorge, and this is a what do you call it? Free falling waterfall, probably about 70 feet with a plunge pool in front of it. And I wasn't getting my green signal. I had the yellow in-flight signal, and I decided to take off. And when I would go above the waterfall, it would go green. And when I would drop down, it would go back to yellow. But I was watching it, and it was acting a little erratic when I was down a little bit, sort of flying on its own. Like, it's done it a couple times in that situation. But anyway, as I got some really good footage, as I was about to land it, I was backing up. And then I took my hand off the stick so it would stop. Normally, that's the brakes. And I didn't watch it for a second. And all of a sudden, I hear it, and it's back in a tree. And the props are spinning, and I can hear it like cutting up the leaves on the tree. And I was trying to fly forward out of it, but the obstacle avoidance alarm was going off like crazy. And I was sort of freaking out as you would. I'm like, how long is it going to be in there? Is it going to be in there till the battery dies? Like, what's going to happen? I think I had like 50% battery left. So finally, I decided to try to fly out sideways instead of forward. I was able to get it out. And then when I landed it, I was amazed that there wasn't a scratch on it. The props were all intact. And then I flew it yesterday over sailboats, back out there, and it's fine. It's fine.
Brilliant.
That was crazy. 4 years. It'll be 4 years of flying every day on April 30th. And I've only had one other incident similar to that with my original Mavic Pro. And that came out fine also, but a couple broken props. So I've been very lucky in 4 years. But I am careful. I'm pretty careful. I'm daring, but I'm careful at the same time. But anyway. So that's
Marcus, we seem to have lost Marcus.
Poor Marcus.
He's out flying his drone.
In the green room.
Probably.
Yeah.
You might be in the green room, probably he's on the wrong show. Ha ha ha. Marcus, you're not there, mate. You're not. Well, tell you what. Let's watch. I've got one of Jeannie's videos. Let's just watch this video while we're we'll wait for Marcus to show his face again. Hold on, find it. There's this one. Yeah. There you
What
go.
a lovely location.
Yeah, well, very nice, very nice.
Oh, guess what time I was up doing that until I did that last night.
Did you? Wow.
I was up till 4 a.m. making that video.
Oh,
Crazy is that?
4 in the morning.
I'm a little tired today.
Windswept Robert would like a link to Jeannie's channel, please.
We can do that. Or can we do that?
Thank you.
I'm sure we can. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Marcus is back. He's a bit Max Headroomy, isn't he? He's moving around a bit.
Oh, Max.
Yeah.
Marcus. Max. Max Headroom Marcus.
Max Headroom. But he's here, which is cool.
I do my best.
I'll find that link in a little while. I'm sorry, for some reason I can't find it, but it's here somewhere. I've got a link here somewhere. Where is it? I've subscribed to too many people.
I can put it in there when I'm not on the show anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah, you do that, Jeannie. That's the answer to it.
Thank you. Thank you for wanting to see
Right,
me.
okay. So how are we getting on here? I'm trying to work out.
So where exactly are you, Marcus? Are you in a
I am
hotel?
In Washington.
Yeah, I'm in Ellensburg, Washington. Look it up
Right.
on the map. It's I'm just at the right at the foothills of the Cascade Range, and I'm going to go over the top of Snoqualmie Pass. I'm going to fly a drone up there if I can, and then I'm going to drop down into Bellevue, Seattle, and then go over to the Olympic Peninsula before going north on a ferry up into Vancouver Island in Canada.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's nowhere near where Jeannie is, yeah?
No.
Not even close.
No. It's about 4. We're nearer to Marcus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right, we've got another guest to come on. So, Jeannie, thanks ever so much. We'll catch you in the chat. You stay in the chat, and we'll have a chat, and I'll bring someone else on.
Happy anniversary. Happy
Thank you, Jeannie. Speak to you soon. Take
Thanks,
care.
Jeannie.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
What have we got here? Look, he's
Oh,
done
it's
that.
Tanya. I just said hello to you, Tanya.
Hello. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
All right.
Oh my. This is amazing.
I am
I'm out
now.
in the field.
Cool.
My
a drone.
baby.
Yay.
Tanya's on the road too.
Oh yeah. This is Centennial Park in
Yeah.
Twin Falls.
Uh-huh.
So I just took the Mavic 3 up. I got some beautiful shots of the Snake River and the Perrione Bridge,
Wow.
which I don't know if you can see behind me. But what I'm waiting for, when I rolled into this parking lot, I saw base jumpers packing their chutes.
Oh, wow. That would be brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
you
I'm
make sure you get them.
I'm literally just stalking out here. As soon as I see one of them jump, this baby's
That's it.
Paula's going right up in the air.
Oh.
So
I've seen
Tanya,
that video.
Yeah.
we need
yeah,
to
so it's
explain
really-
what the Perrine Bridge is, though.
Oh, it's Perrine. Okay, well, it's hard to. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but it's actually bridging a gorge. I'm at the.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
at like Snake River level, and
Yeah.
the Perrine Bridge connects. It's basically bridges a gorge that gets you into Twin Falls. So when you're driving into Twin Falls, the first image you get of Twin Falls is this beautiful gorge and going over the suspension bridge
Nice.
into Twin Falls. It's spectacular. There's pull off routes. I went there yesterday, and you can really get up close and see the bridge. It is so beautiful. And what's spectacular about this bridge, at one point in time, way back in the day, it was actually the world's highest suspension bridge or
Okay.
type of bridge that this was. And it was really interesting. They kind of built it from the sides of the canyons to the middle, and they were only off by an inch when the two sides met.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
it's really kind of cool.
Yeah.
these dumb
by the way,
guys
Marcus,
jump off it.
Yeah, yes. Well, and that's the thing about this bridge. Why I'm looking for the base jumpers is
It
this
must
is the
be
only
high.
place in the world. This is the only place in the world where you're legally allowed to base jump
Oh.
into the gorge, into the Snake River. Yeah. So when I saw them packing this morning, I'm like, ooh, baby. No, I didn't do that. But I'm just stalking here. So yes, this is a drone pilot out in the wild. But I did get some really spectacular views of the Snake River and the Perione Bridge. I'm really happy. And Marcus, there's no restrictions here. Obviously, fly safe. Do not fly above 400. Do not fly over people. But it is
Unless they're
question
base jumping.
airspace.
But you can fly
and
over
also
them if they're base jumping.
Congratulations to all of you for 2 years for hosting this Drone Seekers. This is amazing. What a way for us to meet globally, fellow.
Indeed. Yeah. Well, thanks
fellow
droners.
dronies.
Thanks for popping in, Tanya. I'm glad you're
Dronies.
absolutely wonderful here as well, I must say. So it's getting dark here because we're in the UK, and it's even darker in Spain.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. So, and I'm just.
My sunset's gone.
See if I can get it.
Sunset's gone. Night
Yeah,
time
I'm
here.
just so I'm just so happy I get cell service here. Okay, because I got T-Mobile, and that can be iffy. So I'm just happy I was able to, reach out and congratulate all of you and say hello to all my lovely people who fly drones. It's good. Here we are.
Keep up with folks taking time out to join us, and hopefully we'll see you back in the chat later on or next week or whatever.
I will try. I'm going to hang out here a little bit.
Can't wait
I
to
really
see
want to
the
catch
video.
the base jumpers. Oh yeah. If I can catch the base jumpers, and then I'm heading home. I'm about 2 hours from home in Boise.
Oh right, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
I
Did
will.
you say something?
Thank you and congrats to all of you.
I just
Thank you, Tanya.
Tanya.
Mark was going to say
Bye.
thank you,
something.
Tanya.
Marcus's lip sync isn't lip syncing.
Oh, come on.
I was just telling Tanya to have fun. The place that she's at is really cool, and I've always wanted to fly it. So, yeah, she'll have fun.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
Bernie!
Bernie, you all right?
Everybody.
As if by the magic of telecommunication.
It's
Where are you then, Bernie?
Pardon me?
Where are you?
I am at the my local flying field. You guys have seen this place in a bunch of my videos, but today they're having a drone race that's happening right on the opposite side of what I'm looking at, and we have some locals and a few out of towners. This is kind of the first drone race here, and they're using some of the. They set up their own course. They're not using the structures, but that's where I'm at today, and I'm just a spectator.
Oh, okay.
Just is kind of fun. But the neat thing I did yesterday, and I've been prepping for a couple weeks. I don't know if you guys, my phone is taped to my steering wheel. So as a prop, I had to improvise. But anyway, I dropped ashes last night at sunset and put together a little edit, and I'll post it in the group a little later on.
Yeah.
It's very short, and it's a pilot here at this club facility had passed a couple months back, and he had asked if I could drop ashes. He asked if I specifically could do it, and so I did. And I put together a little, I hope, a very tasteful short edit for the people or his friends and family to say goodbye one more time.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So that's kind of neat. Not everybody gets to do that.
No. It's nice. It's a nice thought. A nice thought. I'm going to read it. We'll catch up with some of the chat in here. Tony said,
I like Caroline's comment. It's like having Doctor Who. Keep changing bodies.
That's what it's all about.
Meeting up with the older companions.
But, Right, well, I'm just going to send another link to.
And then, other than that, work has been pretty busy. And there's really not a. It always seems like something's going on. So I haven't been doing any weekend projects as far as finding another subject to showcase and fly with the drone. So it's been a lot of stuff here at the field, especially getting my drone ready, making sure that everything was going to operate when it was time to, drop the ashes. Everything worked right. And coincidentally, just prior to doing this, I went to test just to confirm everything was going to work, because when the last test was successful, I put everything away, and then I took everything out of the box, and lo and behold, I left my FPV battery on, and it was dead. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But here at the field, we have a charging facility. We have all kinds of other people that fly, the race drones. And somebody was able to charge it. We waited till sunset, and fingers crossed, it worked. And it worked out really nice. So you guys stay tuned for it.
How did you release the ashes, though? How did you actually do that?
It's a Inspire 1 DJI. The camera broke or stopped working some time ago, and I took all the camera and brackets and camera related hardware off to save weight, and then I put a plate on the bottom made out of plastic, and then on the sides of that plate there's 2 drop mechanisms that is plugged into a traditional 2.4 radio system, like they fly with the airplanes and stuff. So the mechanisms are operated with a separate radio, and I usually have someone that will do it for me. I'm going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit the switches, and it carries up to about 3/4 of a pound each one, and they both went together. I can I'll post a picture of the group, and I think I have. I've had more fun in doing an assortment of things with my Inspire 1 without the camera than I did with the camera.
Wow.
Yeah. So this was kind of, I don't think there's too many people who have dropped ashes. It's not really common.
No.
I might start a business.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it. I believe there's some technicalities. Say again?
You could advertise in the crematoriums.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure that it's I think there's the regulations. So when I post this and it says that it was ceremonious, and what I mean by that is that we don't know exactly what was in there. Because I believe that there are some rules and regulations about this, and so if I want to do it professionally, most likely I need a 107, and then if there's parameters, then where I can do this, you can't do this at probably a lot of places, but here at the field, it was filmed by a friend of mine, Craig Badger, who's he's the dolphin guy. I don't know if you've he visits a group every once in a while, but he knows how to frame a shot, and he got the sunset, he got the ashes, he got the drone, he got the facility, the runway, and then in the very corner he got the group of family members that were there to witness the ash drop. And so it worked out so good, like I really planned it. Well, I mean, we kind of did, but it worked out really good. So anyway, with that off my plate, the sky's the limit as far as what's next.
Yeah. Well, thanks for dropping in, Bernie, and we'll catch up with your video. We look forward to seeing that video. Well,
thanks for having me, guys. Congratulations to 2 years.
2 years indeed. Thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Cheers, Bernie.
Bye, guys.
So look, I'm trying to find a video here.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
It's Alan.
Hi, Alan.
I was trying to fix some technical issues. I couldn't get it working.
Oh.
Alan kept coming and going. I thought, so you keep talking, Bernie, while Alan talks his life out.
Look at that. Now we've had Bernie and Marcus who've merged and turned into Alan.
Yeah.
That is so clever. Well done, Steve.
Can you hear me properly?
I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah.
You can hear us all right, Alan? You hear? Yeah. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Say hello. Nope.
This silence is worrying me.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Oh, Marcus is back.
Hi, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
Yeah.
There we go.
We can hear you, Alan.
Yeah, we can hear you well. As long
That's
as you can
great.
hear us. You can hear us.
Yeah, just about.
Just about. Oh.
How are things anyway? How's the flying going? Doing lots? The hand?
Speak to the hand. The face ain't watching.
That's not nice, is it? I'm just going to look. I can know.
We're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know.
Alan, you got a copy?
Yeah, I can hear you, Marcus.
Okay.
Oh, good. Can hear
I
Marcus.
looked on the headset. I don't know what was going on there.
Oh, it's quick hello I'll say to Gary. There we are. It's, Marcus is wandering around all over the place. We're not sure
I
where
like Caroline's comment there. Marcus's regeneration went well.
It
regeneration. Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually, was it? Was it painful, Marcus, at all?
It was when he was shaving.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
gonna put it on that
little
side,
needles.
Honestly, if I put people in the wrong place, it just makes my
That's better. Pop this one.
yeah. And he hasn't got a, he probably has got a Skydio, but he hasn't got it with him.
I brought 5 DJI drones with me on this trip.
Wow.
And they fit in the Corvette.
Wow.
Nice.
Mark is on normal speed now.
You stopped taking the hash.
I'll tell you what I did is I hooked into their Wi-Fi here at the hotel. I was doing it cellular, so yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. Oh, so you're on a laptop now?
I'm on my phone and I have my laptop in front of me, so I'm all wired up here.
So, Alan, what have you been up to? Have you been flying today?
Well, last week I was in France. I was down in near Marseille, and I went down to Béziers, and then I went down to the Pyrenees. But the weather was crap.
Nice.
I wanted to fly my drone, and it was just a nightmare. I got like 17 minutes of flying done in an entire week.
We had lousy weather, exactly the same as you.
Yeah. The winds were like over 100 kilometers an hour. When I wanted to fly, I was like, "Holy crap, not now!"
Yeah, let's not go flying today.
So
done a bit
for
of
the
flying since I
people
got home, though.
For the people in the United States, that's 60 miles an hour.
That's a lot.
It is. It is. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I was looking for a. I was looking for a video earlier on, but he vanished for some reason. But anyway, I'm going to show a video now. So this is, yeah, I think he's in the chat actually.
Here we have a wild Ting-Tong John, not native to this area. He looks a little lost. He's documenting his journey with camera. Oh, and there's a good bit of thrusting. He must be seeking out a mate in this hostile territory. His chances are very slim, but he does try.
Only that person could do that. That's actually a place I went flying last year, actually, but fortunately I didn't fly anything like that. I don't put my FPV drone there. I was very close, but the Magpie Mines in the Peak District. Fancy some of that, Alan?
Sorry?
Do you fancy some of that flying then? Do you think?
Oh my God, it's incredible. I mean, I was dizzy watching it.
When you go through that gap, let's see, if you get it wrong and your drone's just going to go crunch.
That's some level of skill.
I'm sure you, that window is not that big. I mean, that window, I'm guessing, is, I don't know, about 3 foot square, maybe a little bit bigger. But I know what I was very tempted to fly through it myself, but I thought, yeah, I'll give it a miss. I'll wait till Terry does it.
Wait for what?
Whereabouts was that location?
That is Magpie Mines in the Peak District. That's where we went.
Yes.
We all met up. One of our drone, but on a separate occasion, not that. To be fair, he was lucky because I mean, when we were there was lots and lots of people walking around, looking around there. So we wouldn't be able to do that anyway.
No.
Incredible flying.
Happy anniversary, guys! Thank you, Robin.
Robin.
Oh, Robin's here.
And Gary tells me that he's entered the competition. So if your luck rubs off, Kev, on Gary, he's entered the competition to win a drone.
Yeah, mini two fly more combo.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Alan does cinematic stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Very cool.
I couldn't fly an FPV drone if I was paid.
Well, listen, Alan, what you do is fantastic. I see your pictures and your videos, and I'm just gobsmacked.
To be fair, he was lucky. Actually, Gary, I mean, the second drone. I mean, Kev, as far as I know, is the second drone seeker to win that competition because Steve, I don't know if he's here tonight, but Steve Yorkshire Drone Seekers, he also won it, didn't he?
Steve Hackett.
Steve Hackett, that's it. Yep. Not the one who played with Genesis. The other Steve Hackett, the one in Sheffield. Oh, I'm trying to think. What we got here? Hang on. Right, hang on. Just bear in one sec. We've got to talk among yourselves.
So, Marcus, are you going to get the new Mini 3?
Of course.
Oh, stupid of me asking, wasn't it? Yeah.
Of course he's going to get it.
And whatever their top of the line package is, that's what I'm going to get because I like all the toys, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I saw that their pro battery is 43 minutes.
47 minutes.
47, that was it, yeah, 47 minutes.
Isn't that something?
That is.
I'm bringing three. I've got 3 mini DJI mini drones with me on this trip because in Canada, that's all I'll legally be able to fly.
Right.
Is the sub 250 drones. So I brought the Mini SE, I brought the original Mavic Mini, and I brought the Mini 2.
The Mini 2. I took mine up day before yesterday after a thunder and lightning storm, and it was still going on about 10 miles away. But you know, I didn't get one lightning strike.
You're lucky the drone didn't. Right. Okay, Alan, thanks for joining us.
Oh, sure.
Maybe, but keep
Pleasure.
on making the videos.
I'll be making another one this week. All right, guys.
All right, take care.
Yes, Alan.
See you, Alan.
Bye. Right, Who's got it?
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
It's Mr. Deere.
Good evening, everyone.
How you doing?
Happy
Is it by the
30th
magic-
anniversary, Drone Seekers International.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Stephen.
I think you joined us last year for the first anniversary, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah.
I was actually,
I'm an old timer, aren't I?
I was actually going to put a little clip on here of the first ever sort of show, and I looked at it. I thought, so, no.
It was a bit chaotic, wasn't it? Our first anniversary?
I thought I'd just put the welcome to, you know. Just I thought, no, that'd be silly. But we to be fair, I mean, we were using Zoom then, if you remember, and it wasn't the.
Was it Zoom then? Was it?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
surely not.
We use Zoom for just for. Actually, I'll just show. Just give me 1 second. Or do we just have a? I'm not sure if this is going to work or it's going to go terribly wrong. You never know. Hang on. So
in
fly
suspense.
tackle. Yeah, suspense. There we are. No, stay where you are.
Wow.
Chaos, look at it.
Steve, I don't like this. Turn it off.
What's this?
This meeting is live on YouTube, but I can't see it on YouTube.
I've bloody-
There it is.
Don't we look-
We're live. Quick, hit the mute button.
Is that on Drone Seekers International?
Yeah.
I think Marcus, you've got rid of your beard, but I had one.
Stream back.
Was this the first one?
This was the very first one. I'm not sure what the hell is going
Chat
on.
on the side. Sorted.
You look
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
starstruck there, Steve.
Are you putting the waiting room? Sorry, Jackie. I think we were trying to watch.
Oh,
Jackie's gone. We've got rid of Jackie. I've got rid of everyone.
Me and Marcus thought better of it, eh?
That was my lockdown no shaving.
That's it. You're on your own now. Look at the confusion.
We're back.
Upgraded to the Mavic.
Music. Just fabulous.
Just flip through it, there we are.
Oh my God, Steve, turn it off, man.
Oh, things will be back to normal by May, June.
Right. No, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to go, but
He looks like a musketeer, doesn't he?
That's what I thought. I think I gave Marcus inspiration to grow a beard, and I've shaved mine off.
Is this in the future? No, it was in the past.
I don't like change.
Way
Never
back.
shave it off again.
Nice
Two
shot
years in
there
the
instead
making.
of Caroline.
2
Anyway.
years in the making.
2 years in the making. There we are. Terry was. Should we put it back on again?
No.
Everyone loves Terry's goatee. Look.
Thank you. I'll go out there.
It's only because he couldn't go out and get a razor.
Well, that's exactly it. I couldn't. But now I couldn't put my cycling helmet on, so I had to shave it off.
Well, there was, that was the very first.
That's making me laugh. It's making me cough.
Yeah. I've got a bike ride tomorrow.
I thought, should I just show a little bit?
You got a bike ride tomorrow, you say?
Yeah.
So what we
Let's
could
hope the
do,
weather's good.
if we ever want to have a week off, we'll just show that video. Shall we just
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Show that
That'll
again.
scare everyone. That would drop our audience from 16 down to 3.
So how's living in Spain then, Steve? Is it suiting you?
It's great. I've started up another YouTube channel exploring Mercer and beyond by e-bike. I include drone footage and cycling around Mercia. And Terry's been out. Still waiting. Well, Jackie's been in the Drone Seekers video one, which is my latest one. Jackie was in there, but she hasn't been out on the bike yet, have you, Jackie?
No, because every
No.
time we've gone out as e-bikers, I've had visitors. So
And not only
next
that,
one.
we've had such bad weather here
And
in
the weather,
Spain.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've got more bad weather next week. It's getting beyond a joke now.
Have you got
So
bad?
yeah, it's not good. It's
Have
not
you got
good
bad
at all.
weather next week?
Next week we've got.
Yeah, it's very-
well, I looked at last time I looked at the weather app. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, rain.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got
Yeah. So I think they're moving back to the UK, get some sunny weather.
Well,
Yeah.
Right. Look, doesn't get good till Saturday again. Oh my
There you
god.
go.
no.
See?
That's
See?
crap, isn't it?
It's not good. Not good.
Actually,
And I've got a ride that we've
All
got
these
to
holiday
do.
programs placed in the sun. Well, I think they need to rewrite it. Placed in the rain.
Oh dear.
and Jackie's got COVID visiting. Well, tell
Yeah.
COVID to take a run and jump.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bugger off with the bad weather, can't it?
No, COVID,
Oh, well.
COVID. Nice
So you're out soon, aren't you, Steve?
I'm out of there in
2 weeks' time? 3
in
weeks?
three weeks' time.
Yeah. So
3
we're having
weeks.
barbecues.
Barbecues, yep, of course.
And, and is that right? You're getting a bike out as well?
A bike.
Yeah.
If it's a
We're
motorbike, I'll be
we're gonna
fine.
do a Jonin video bike, e-bike ride, aren't we?
Should we?
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it. Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
I'm up for that. Can
Right,
I can I
okay.
put a very powerful battery in my note so I don't have to pedal?
We've got some
Wait
Duracell
until-
cells.
Can you wait until after June the 12th?
June the 12th. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go out again on
That's Sunday.
soon, Terry. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got a couple of routes that we've got to do before it gets too hot.
Okay, no problem. Jackie, you've got to come out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to arrange this.
Yeah, Robin
Should be
saying the
good.
most constant spell of bad weather experience in 8 years of Spain.
8 years, wow.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
he better be gone by the time I get there.
It will.
Well, let's hope so. I don't. Well, it's been relentless. It really has.
Oh.
It's been the worst weather for
Hope they're
39
all right
years.
now, Tim.
I'm
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
So, Marcus, when you come over as well, you've got an e-bike, haven't you? So we can
I'll
get
bring
some
it with
e-bikes out, and we can
Bring
do
it
some
with you
riding,
on
right?
I'll bring it as a
Ride it
carry
here.
on.
Don't get what you Spanish
Yeah.
guys see. 18th of July, barbecue.
Yep. It's on
I'll
the
bring
way.
that Scanio too.
Ask Stephen where it is.
Taking
'Cause
away
he knows
even.
where Stephen knows where I'm staying. I don't, but he knows where I'm staying.
I know where it's
In
staying.
July, you coming out again?
18th of May.
Sorry,
May.
July,
May.
May. I'm getting
May.
bloody wrong.
Duh. I
Well,
should
I'm
He's
be-
like- not
18th
only
of
does
July,
he not
yeah.
know where he's staying, he doesn't know when he's coming either.
No.
I don't. It's terrible. Yeah, this is very true. Yeah, I think I'm staying in a villa somewhere, but I don't know
You
where
are,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a villa.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's if it hasn't been flooded out or blown up. We had bad wind yesterday, didn't we? And that was nothing to do with what I ate.
No,
But
it's terrible.
we had terrible wind yesterday.
Wavy Davy, subscribe to your channel. Well done, Wavy Davy, wherever you are. Now come and join us in the show. There we are.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Robin's going to bring his guitar.
Awesome.
I'm not going.
Not going where?
To the
He's going to
barbecue.
be in the UK. I'm coming
You're
to
gonna be in the
Spain,
UK,
you go
wouldn't you? Perhaps we can, FaceTime you or something, and
Yeah.
we can join in a little.
No, I wouldn't. I'll be in the middle of the Bay of Biscay.
All right.
Don't worry. And my phone turned off.
The Bay of
Oh no,
Biscay.
just because he don't want to talk to us.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to pay the satellite fees.
No, exactly. Yeah, I must admit that is rather expensive. I know. What do they call it? Maritime.
Yeah, because they say, oh, there's no roaming charges, but then you use your phone and you get charged satellite charge. It cost me over €100.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, a ridiculous price. Yeah,
Wow. So where are you going from? Santander?
Santander, yeah, to
Yeah.
Portsmouth, and then back from Portsmouth to Bilbao.
Right. Yeah. How long are you away for, Terry?
3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks.
So we're going to get a chance to meet when I get back to the UK. We're going to get a chance to meet and go flying somewhere, Terry.
Well, I'm hoping to, so I'm taking everything with me.
Yeah. So where are you actually staying, though? You staying
Nottingham.
Oh, he's Nottingham, which is about 122 miles from me. So perhaps we'll meet in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Sure when.
And I've been invited to the Drooping of the Colour.
Oh, yeah.
On June the 2nd, yeah, for the Queen's birthday parade.
Oh, that'd be good.
So I've got to take me medals and my suit. Yeah.
I went there quite a few years ago. I went there. It was good.
Yeah.
Gary says they're under the barbecues. Why walk out the kitchen doors and cook hamburger in the back garden?
Oh, so you burn it better.
Yeah.
It's because you can.
Yes.
That's my way of it.
Well, I don't know if many people know, but aren't you known locally, Steve, as Burger King?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know if many people know that on this channel.
He's going to go get his crown, I'll bet.
Not many people know what.
That he's the Burger
He's called
King.
Burger King.
Oh.
Steve Gardner. He's known as
Esteban.
Burger King.
Do you remember that time we parked up? I think we were on a drone trip.
Yeah, look, Burger King.
Yeah.
And we went, and there was his hire car was KFC, wasn't it? The number plate.
KFC.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I must admit that was out of order. I mean, I ordered one with BBQ on it, and I got KFC instead.
You got KFC.
Wow.
Hey,
Right.
Jackie, look at the time. Does it not apply today?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
What?
Does not apply?
It's 10 till the top of the hour.
Oh, yeah. Is there a joke today?
I don't know.
Oh, we haven't got
Ask him.
time.
Have we got time for a quick joke?
Yeah, go on then.
Right, Steve. I'll speak to you soon. You take care.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Steve.
There we are, Steve.
Hang on, I've got to do it. I've got this button now, haven't I?
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
I've got to make this quick, haven't I, really? Two old men in their 80s, Bert and Sam, sat on a park bench feeding pigeons, talking about their love of football. Bert turns to Sam and asks, "Do you think there's a football in heaven?" Sam thinks about it for a minute and replies, "I don't know. Let's make a deal. If I die first, I'll go back and tell you if there's football in heaven. You die first, you do the same." They shake on it, and sadly, a few months later, poor Bert passes on. Soon afterwards, Stan's sitting feeding the pigeon by himself, and he hears a voice whisper, "Stan, Stan, Stan." Stan responds, "Bert, is that you?" "Yes, it is Stan, whispers Bert. Bert's ghost, that is. Stan, still amazed, asks, "So there is football in heaven?" "Well," says Bert, "I got good news and bad news." "Give me the good news first," said Stan. Says, "Well, there is football in heaven." And Stan says, "That's great. What news could be bad enough to ruin that?" Bert sighs and whispers, "You're in goal on Friday."
Terry's Joke of the Week.
There you go.
Gary, thanks.
Right, and time
Gary,
for one.
yeah, tell us a joke, Cherry. It'll be the first time.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
It's Kim.
There he is.
Greetings. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From a distance.
Oh, cheers.
He's a long way away, isn't he?
I did have a drone crash. I had a mic crash.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
It just fell off the bracket. So
Oh dear.
But don't worry, my daughter came in and gave me a golden Easter egg.
I had some of these. These are the Galaxy ones, aren't they? From the Enchanted.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
They're really nice. They're really nice.
I'll send you one in the post, Marcus. That's real chocolate.
Yeah, maybe
sounds
Galaxy,
good to me.
but it's not candy. It's chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Do I need it?
Oh, my God.
I don't need either.
I'm not going to stand up.
yeah,
I don't show you mine. I look okay from the shoulders.
That's the thing to do. You sit there like this and fold your arms like this.
Yeah, but if I stand up, you'll see my pajamas.
Yeah, I was nearly going to do the same thing.
Caroline says
Everyone needs chocolate.
Yes.
Yes,
tumbleweed
right,
does
Caroline,
roll. Tumbleweed roll boy.
Ah, Gary.
Yes, because it was boring.
I do hope he wins that drone.
Yeah,
I do.
good.
Yes, that'll be nice.
We
Yes,
won't need the
Gary.
last of it otherwise, will we?
Well, if you
So
don't win it
anyway.
tomorrow, Gary, just do it the following week, and the following week, and the following week. Every week, I get an email from Hobby Mount, is it?
Yeah.
I get a message on Sunday saying only 68 entries. They need to change the numbers because I'm not believing it anymore.
Yeah, got 68. Has anybody? No one's talked about what the CAA has announced.
Oh yes,
What's
yes.
they announced?
So
Tell
the
me.
CAA. Well, I'll tell you what, Kim. You tell the story.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, an email popped up. I imagine it was the same for anybody who's registered with the CAA notification. So they basically sort of sneaked in the back door very quietly and saying that this transitional period, which was supposed to happen in January the 1st of 2023, looks like it's not going to happen. And for some unknown weird reason, they're asking us what we think about it and what we would like.
Complete a survey.
Which is a bit confusing because I know exactly what I would like. I don't want the transition period. Full stop. I want it to just go away, and so we can carry on flying our drones, the same drones, and not be limited to having to fly 150 meters, whatever it is.
So sent a link out to everyone, just what more or less saying you've got until the 12th of May to complete this. And the questions, I mean, who the hell would choose some of it? It's like a multiple choice type thing.
Yeah.
But there is only one answer to every one of them, isn't there?
Yeah, just one answer, and that's all you've got to make sure. You don't have to do an epitaph of why you think that. Just literally, just answer. Well, obviously, it's not up to me to say what other people should do, but me personally, as an OA holder, it would make sense for me to be able to fly my drones that I've got now, not with any particular stamp on or what they originally wanted. So everybody in the UK doesn't have a drone that conforms to the new standard that comes out in 2023.
But we've said previously on the show, the thing is, it's, when are DJI, when are Autel, when are all these manufacturers going to start categorizing the drones? Well, they don't seem in any hurry to do so. So therefore, I think the CAA is quite strange, really. I'm surprised the CAA are not using it as an excuse to get rid of drones, but they're obviously not. Maybe they think all this revenue they'd lose. Maybe that's it.
Yeah,
So they're just going to do away with this new category thing altogether, do you think, then?
Well, they're going to postpone it. Certainly going to postpone it. Was it 5 years, Kim?
I think it's either that or indefinitely.
Or indefinitely, yes.
Because we're not part of the European Union anymore, so we can make our own minds up.
Yeah.
Or rather than as a community, we can say, unless you want to go and say like fly in Spain or wherever, but well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Does this also apply to the Spanish Aviation Authority? have you got to have this special marking on your drone? No?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, you have to register. But as I see it in Spain, you have to register the drone as well as your ID. Is that right?
No.
No, you just have to register yourself.
Register
So
pilot.
I was the same as the UK then. I had a funny feeling there was something to do with drone as well, but
No.
No.
so it's just a pilot then, isn't it? It's just a
You have
pilot.
to put your registration number on.
Operator's number, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same in the UK then.
That's it. Yeah, you know, hopefully it'll allow. I mean, a good one of our guests who was on the show a few weeks back, Ian from London.
Yeah,
he did a quick video. And,
I reposted on Drone Thieves. I'm not sure people saw that on there. I posted it on there again because I think it was on there, but I thought I'd put it on there again because I think it's quite important that people.
It is
do
very
actually-
important.
So
Important
I
everybody
need to
answers
register
to.
my drone. I won't need to register when I come over to England to fly.
It's basically on about this new categorization of the class of drone, and like say take an example, the Mavic 2. As of 2023, it would have been that if you hadn't got that mark, the
Would have
category
become a
mark on
legacy.
it. It's right. It goes into the legacy drone, and you'll be you can no longer fly where you used to be able to.
Well, as Caroline says, if your old drone doesn't have a tiny mark sticker on it, it will suddenly become extra dangerous.
Yeah, exactly, Caroline. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. You know, it's
nuts.
like me. I trained to fly that particular drone by doing the PFCO course and getting the certificate and all the rest of it. And all of a sudden they say, as of 2023, January 2023, you're no longer competent to fly that drone anymore. That's what it basically tells you. The trust is gone.
Am I right in saying that if you got a PFCO, Kim, that you'd have to do a transitional thing for the GV? Is it the GVC?
Yeah, to the GVC, which, in all honesty, is no different to the PFCO. It's got some very minor differences, very, very tiny, and they'll only charge you, I think, somewhere in the region of, I think it's like a crossover fee is like £100, but it's less intense than what the PFCO was, the GVC.
Yeah, I looked at it, but I obviously I did the A2 CFC because I thought it'd be a good idea. I mean, how beneficial that is, I don't know, but it has got some benefits, and I wanted to do it because it gives you something to do.
It's good for bolt-ons, you know.
Yes,
for
because I
bolt-ons.
thought about doing that A2 CFC, but then I thought, well, if it's going to run out at the end of this year anyway, what's the point?
No, it's A2 CFC is 5 years, but of course, if this drone thing changes, I don't know where that leaves you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's going to leave us.
Well, the PFCO was due to end this year. Sorry, no, I tell a lie. Next year, 2024, January 2024, the PFCO ends. Then it would become the GVC. Now, whether this transitional thing, the delay, everything is going to put a postponement on that, and our PFCOs can last longer. I don't know. I hope it does, but
I don't think anyone knows what's going on, to be fair. But I'm sure it'll come out in the wash, and of course. So, am I right in saying, Marcus, that the Mini 3 is now postponed? Launch is postponed till May now.
Well, there never was a launch date. There never was an official launch date.
I thought it was April.
Well, people were saying there were a lot of rumors that it was April 28th, and then those rumors changed to now somewhere around mid-May. So, yeah, whatever it shows, it shows.
Patience is a virtue, isn't it, Marcus? Patience is a virtue, isn't it?
There you go. And you know what we want is we want that drone to be right on introduction. So
that's right.
I'm sure it will be. I think they've actually, perhaps, hopefully, DJI have actually learned from their previous mistake.
Marcus, when you do your review, will you be taking it up to the canyon? Be nice to see how it. Yeah.
That's typically I try and do my first flight with a significant drone like that at the canyon. That's kind of my.
It's a fantastic way of reviewing it as well. You know.
Yeah.
as a good place because it covers all various different aspects of the drone. Yeah, brilliant. I'm looking forward to it. No water.
Indeed. Right, well, Kim,
No,
thanks
well, there is
very much
water
for joining
down
us,
there.
and we've run out of time. So thanks for all our guests. And I think there's a couple that I've missed. So Al, if you're watching, I know I was going to pop in, but we've run out of time. So hey, you know, come and see us next week. So anyway, so for our second anniversary, it's been reasonably successful, and the guests. Hello. I think you put your hat on.
Nice one, Terry.
I've got cramp in my leg now.
So on that note, bid you all farewell, and we'll see you again next Sunday.
Next week.
Wherever you are. Have a good week all, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.